I know you'll follow me. I don't know how to take this, I don't wanna break this. We're living in the moment, we're living in the moment. Your head is on my shoulder, we're never getting older. Baby, it's you and I. Yeah, we're stars, yeah, we're stars in the sky. Oh, you and I. Yeah, we're stars, yeah, we're stars in the sky.
Even if you try to
say I'm dangerous, 'cause I broke all their cages. No, I didn't take it. No, no. They let me think that I guess they'll never learn. Every time I break, there's just more pain to burn. They'll never, never, never learn. Till the battle's won, still kingdom come. I'll never run. Let's do it, royalty. 'Cause I'm taking what you see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Let's do it, royalty. 'Cause I'm taking what you see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. They'll be calling me royalty. They'll be calling me
Well, today it's under 18s, the young Bulls in the FA Youth Cup final qualifying round here in Church Road, the home of AFC Whyteleafe AFC. However, today, one of their academy sides, the Rising Ballers Kensington, are representing AFC Whyteleafe. Well, the last round 2 weeks ago, the Bulls beat one of the other academy sides that belong to AFC Whyteleafe, winning 3-2, having been out the game for the best part of 75 minutes. Today, they face another challenge, a chance perhaps for the Rising Ballers to get revenge over the Jersey Bulls. It's 2-0 in the head-to-heads this season at first team level and at under 18s level. So today, it's all to play for. The winners go on to the first round proper. The draw we know has already been made. It's Sheringham or Harpenden Town away. That we expect will be in about a 2-week time away from here. But before then, one of these sides has to make their mark this afternoon and make their way into the next round. where they will play another Step 5 side, and then, should they get through that, the opportunity to go on and maybe draw one of the big names in league football. Well, today sponsored again by a number of sponsors, thanking them for their support for this under-18 team and competition. And the young Bulls managed to name the same team that won 2 weeks ago. Tigger Duarte in goal. A back four we expect of Ewan Brody, Sonny Cassidy, Thomas Goncalves and Carl Wilson. Fergus Boyle in the middle with Will Yates, Stanley Dunn, and a front three of Callum Gilroy, Joey O'Toole and Connor O'Keefe. On the bench is Evan Lees, Maximilian Stefanski and Paul McCafferty. Captain, of course, is Fergus Boyle, who wears 4, and there he is in your picture, just doing the toss of the coin. In charge of proceedings this afternoon, Simon Fares from Horsham, assisted by Dylan Wood from Croydon and Promise Phillips from Streatham, who was over in Jersey not long ago, refereeing the first team. Well, this decision, well, looks like there is one. All white today with a little bit of black on the shirts for the Rising Ballers. The young Bulls in the red and white kit. Paul Renton managing the side, assisted by John Lloyd. Well, all to play for today here at Church Road. It's the Bulls, the young ones, that will kick off. And it looks like Callum Gilroy is over the ball. FA Youth Cup, last qualifying round. Rising Ballers Kensington against the Jersey Bulls. All the checks are now made. Players are ready. A little bit later than the advertised kickoff, but looks like we're all ready as well. Keeper's just getting the check from Mr. Fares. 90 minutes to decide who makes the first round proper of the FA Youth Cup. And we're underway. Early touch there. Ball played out, cut out in the middle there. Nice play there. Well, a bit of a use of the arm there by Joey O'Toole right in front of the referee, just getting his arm round Ryan Kelly and putting him on the deck. I can see here this pitch is a 3G pitch, but heavily covered in rubber. A lot of that coming up through the surface. We saw that a couple of weeks ago when the Bulls first team played. Long ball into the box. Headed clear, but only as far edge of the box to Scott. Looking for some support here. Played in. Back to early touch for Duarte. Oh, skillful from him, just goes round. Chester Isaacs and manages to clear it there, Duarte, despite the pressure of Isaacs. Interested to see how both these sides measure up here. Clearance now up towards Gilroy, who's battling hard there. This goes back towards the corner flag. It's going to go out. And it's going to be a goal kick, or maybe a throw just in that far corner. It's going to be a goal kick. It has just crossed on the goal line side. Short ball played now to Goncalves, who looks to clear. It's half cut out though in the middle. And then Oderindi, picked up now by Tabas. Quickly across is Connor O'Keefe. Ball into O'Keefe again, dealt with by Hechachena. And then back to Asa Kalenga, who goes home to his keeper, and he's just chipped that out, but not the most convincing of clearances by Kyle Dufresne there. Young Bulls will have a chance here, just deep into Rising Ballers half. It's going to be Ewan Brody with the throw. Gets it back. Brody now looking to try and get something into the box. He's just about keeping it in there. He's being surrounded, but does somehow manage to get it towards O'Keefe. And again, it's going to be Young Bulls with the, well, the throwing's gone the other way to Rising Ballers now. Neither side yet in this opening couple of minutes able to get control of the ball for any period of time, headed forward by Brodie. And a chance now, maybe in the middle. Well, it's going to be there, is it? Oh, how is that cleared off the line? It looked for all the money in the world that the Bulls were going to get the early breakthrough there, but somehow, when it looked like the ball was about to cross the line, stretching out there to deny. Looks like Will Yates was going to knock it in. Unbelievable defence there by the Rising Ballers. Here they come again now. The Bulls foul there, looks like. Yeah, this time Sonny Cassidy eats a bit of this rubber surface, but a free kick in a decent position here. And how close was that to opening the scoring? Really good defensive work by the Rising Ballers. They've got to do some more here, as they have this free kick to defend. Just lining up towards the penalty spot here. Fergus Boyle is in the mixer, so is Goncalves. And also Stanley Dunn just up there as well. Ball played into the wall, which does its job. And here's a chance maybe for the Rising Ballers to break. Bulls will need to get back. Bombing down the outside is to base, but quickly across there is Brodie, who does well. And now back with the Rising Ballers and Hechachena. Far side now out to Scott, who looks like he's taking position on that right-hand side in this first half. Back and across now. Gotta be careful. Dufresne. And a very casual play here by the Rising Ballers. Good work there, skipping away. Oh, mistake in the clearance, so the pass doesn't quite reach where it's meant to go. Kelly, though, has picked it up, and then Scott again. But it'd be a young Bulls ball. A number of subs on the bench today. It's going to be a long throw down the line, looking again for, on this occasion, Will Yates. Doesn't quite make him, but the young Bulls will keep the ball. And it comes again. Boyle now does well, gets past one. Defending work there from Kelly. And now Scott. And they look for the quick break here. Quickly across though is Brodie, does well. Knocked on, Gilroy tries to get in there, but it's through to Dufresne, who's just stayed in a good position at the edge of his box. You see that the wind is going to perhaps play a little bit of a part this afternoon. It's pretty breezy here at Church Road. And a sliced ball there. Target seemed to be Kelly. And now a bit of a foot chase here. Dufresne has come and is just going to calmly just let it run out for the goal kick. Dufresne now looking for an option. Well, he's given it straight away now. Chance of the shot. Well, going over. Looks like Yates again in a good position. Hits it first time. Not quite the finish we saw from Callum Gilroy a couple of weeks ago, but a pretty weak clearance there by Dufresne, just maybe caught on the wind. Decides this time to go short to Goff, who then looks for Kelly. Ball inside for Chena. And again, out it goes. Maybe a throw in on this near side, which Kelly has left. Good turn in the middle there by Savage. And then again looking for Scott on that far side, who slides in. He's just done well there to keep it in, really well in fact. And then Boyle with the challenge, catches Scott, nothing given. Quite acrobatic roll there as Gilroy now gives chase. Out comes Dufresne, it was covered off there by Asakalenga. And into the trees it goes. Well, nothing yet, other than perhaps that early chance with the Bulls when it looked like they were going to get the scoreboard ticking. Great clearance denied them. And still both sides trying to work each other out. Savage now, a bit of a cul-de-sac there, but he gets it back. Being trapped by Yates. And Ballers just trying to work it out and around the back here. Dufresne again. Short ball to Goff. Forward he comes. Into the feet of Tabase. On this near side again to Kelly. And then work to be done here. First chance to see Isaacs. Back to Tabase. Takes it on, still going. Brilliant block there by Goncalves, who just uses his body well there. And a bit of a late challenge going in. Free kick given away there. Mr. Fairs sees it and gives it quickly, which the Bulls now will take. Goncalves looking to play the ball through and trying to get in around the back. It's Connor O'Keefe, but just too much on it. Played out again by Asa Kalenga. And all kinds of trouble here. The ball been given away, not really cleared with any distance, but somehow, well, foul is given. Looked like it may well have been Goff there with the challenge. It's going to be Kennedy. It's Cassidy, I should say, who's got the ball. Plays it short, plays it low. Cleared. And again, this time Savage trying to get something going down the left-hand side, but Cassidy is back. Well, he tries to clear it. It's going to go out for what should be. Well, no, it's been kept in here by the Rising Ballers, and a chance maybe, but back and across defensively there. Really good play by the young Bulls. But still, they come again here with Oderindi back to Goff. Goff turns away from Gilroy. Heavy touch there, that's going to go out. Tabase isn't going to catch that. And so far, 10 minutes just gone. No goals here. Rising Ballers Kensington 0. Jersey Bulls under 18s 0. Brody wants to take the throw. Headed on by Dunn. Gilroy then flicks it on further. Well, ball's been picked up now, and a chance here for the first one of the day. Oh, really good save by Duarte, spreading his legs, staying strong, and managing just the ball to get trapped as he goes down to his left, and a chance there for the Rising Ballers. The young Bulls need to be on their mettle here. Scott again, and they're starting to work the ball nicely here. Back to Oderindi. He goes back there to Asa Kalenga, and a chance to try and get down that right-hand side. Ball's played out. No mistake made this time. Thiago Duarte really did well there. Gets down, makes a good save. Comes off his legs, but fortunately the ball doesn't make its way through. It looked like it was in the middle. There was Isaacs trying to get in onto that one. But it will be Savage to take the corner. First chance to test this young Bulls back line. Ball just goes over everybody. Asa Kalenga tries to keep it in. He can't. And it will be a Bulls throw-in. Well, first chance there for the Rising Ballers. Again, looking down the line. This time, Dunn was a target. Cleared. Picked up in the middle there by O'Toole, but then so Oderindi is there. Scott on his outside. Well, tries to play it past. It's too easy in the end. And going back pretty much all the way to Dufresne. It'll be Barents who will take the throw. Oderindi makes a short run. Not a huge amount of movement here, though. Dunn. Now, chance for the Bulls to come forward, trying to play in and around, and good defensive work in the end by the Rising Ballers there. Here comes Savage again. Does get the ball forward. Duarte comes and collects. He's got Goncalves, he wants to just roll it short. Which he decides to just take himself here. Good clearance up over the halfway line. But Ballers keep it in. To base again. Scott switched, it's not Scott, it's in fact Kelly who's on that left-hand side. Now Oderindi, looking for Scott this time. Scott being tracked there by Cassidy. Ball does come in, flicked on. It's straight to Duarte again. Well, been busy with the two keepers so far, Thiago Duarte. Quick short ball to Goncalves. Again, looking to get it up to O'Keefe, who does really well and skips around there. Past Hetchachena, then loses control. And again, Kelly battling for the ball, but picked up there by Dunn, who's been dispossessed. Kelly again. Hetchachena. And then back to Asikalenga. Forced back though by the young Bulls here, and they're a short ball for Goff. Nearly playing themselves into trouble here. Kelly forward. Good play again there by Boyle. Looks really lively here now. Fergus Boyle plays the reverse ball. Chance now. Well, really good play there by Fergus Boyle. Looking to slide it through to Conor O'Keefe. And just weight of pass is enough for it to go through to Dufresne. But really nice play by Fergus Boyle there. See why he is very much a part of the first team squad these days. Now Hetchachena again. Out for that far side. Since just in battle between Cassidy and Scott already. Cassidy's been fouled. And Mr. Fairs is going to have a word with him. He's going to call him over, maybe. Just a warning on this occasion. But no more. And that's exactly what Stephen Scott has been told. Next time, you expect that'll be a yellow card. Now, Cassidy is okay. Free kick. And just a few orders coming from Paul Renton on the sidelines to Fergus Boyle. And it will be Cassidy himself who'll take the free kick. Looks to play it up at the edge of the box. Gilroy was the option. Keith does well. Hook back again. Cleared. One back again by the young Bulls here. Again, it's Stanley Dunn there in the middle, working hard. Brody being pressured there. He gets it down the line. It stayed in. Well, Gilroy's going to get there. What can he do with this? Looking for someone to arrive at the box, and it's closed down by Goff, who does really well, the tall number 6. It's going to be a corner, though. And a chance for the young Bulls maybe to put a bit of pressure this time on Dufresne, who's looked a little shaky at times in this opening few minutes with some short clearances that have put his defence under a bit of pressure. Jostling in the box there right in front of the keeper. Looking for the far post, hooked back in by Yates. Dufresne comes and collects comfortably this time, though. Again, rolls it short for Goff. Inside now. Well, it didn't look like that ball was going to make it through, and it was cut out in the end. And Boyle again working here with Dunn, and then Boyle trying to get back here. There's a chance now. Duarte's not come, but quickly a free kick it's going to be. Well, that's in a really dangerous position. There's going to be at least a yellow card for Yates. He's taken out. Was he the last man? Is this trouble for the young Bulls? It's a heavy challenge. He went for the ball. The referee's gone to his red back pocket. And it could be curtains, and it is. He was the last man. And that's a real blow for the young Bulls here, as Kyle Wilson gets sent off on 18 minutes. He made the challenge. He was a little bit clumsy, a little bit heavy. Took out, it looked like Tabase breaking forward there. It's not going to be a penalty. It's edge of the box, but the Bulls are down to 10, and they've got a long, long way to go in this FA Youth Cup game. Well, it was clumsy. He was the last man. You wonder whether Duarte should have come for that a little bit earlier. He probably gambled on the fact that he had cover, but it's cost the young Bulls dearly. Now, free kick follows. Shot comes in. What a finish that is. Top corner. No chance for Duarte. Ryan Kelly smashes it past Thiago Duarte, who made a good save earlier, but he was not going to get anywhere near that. The wall didn't look like it was strong enough. There was nobody covering that top right-hand corner, the left of the keeper. Ryan Kelly knew that. He smashed it in. It's Rising Ballers Kensington 1. It's Jersey Bulls 0. The scorer is Ryan Kelly. Well, what will the young Bulls do now? They're going to have to react. They're going to have to work out the formation. They're going to have an extra player for the Rising Ballers to contend with. And they're going to have to think here. They had some good possession in that opening, say, 18, 19 minutes. Didn't manage to convert. And now find themselves not only a goal down, they're also a player down. This is going to be a real mountain to climb. It's only a goal, but it's the extra player. How do the 10 react now? Goncalves has been pretty good at the back. He's going to have to play like he is too this afternoon. Now, ball played forward. Nobody on the end of that one. Hetchichenny will go across. Well, just what the Rising Ballers would have wanted. They've got the early goal. They've got the advantage with the extra player. Will that be incredibly costly as this game progresses? Goncalves now battling hard. Good challenge by him. Going to be throw in. Isaac's there. Just oh, he's given a free kick. No, didn't think it was a free kick, and in fact it isn't a free kick. Hetchichenny with the throw. Goncalves across. Kelly, the goal scorer, hooked away by Boyle. Well, it looks like, oh, good play by O'Keefe now, goes past Oderindi. O'Keefe now switching it to the left-hand side. Is anyone there? Cassidy is there. Runs out of room though. Gets the last touch into O'Keefe. Well, he looks to be busying himself here now. Well, the ball down the left-hand side finds no one. It looks like what Renta's done is he's put Fergus Boyle into a back four, or maybe just sitting in front of that back four, sitting deeper, and keeping the rest as it was. Well, not the start that the young Bulls would have wanted. Kelly now again. His confidence will be certainly growing. Real battle in there now. Brody needs to play it inside. He does. He has O'Toole. O'Toole forward now for Yates. Flag is up. Promise Phillips running the line on this near side. And that is easy offside. Quickly cleared by Dufresne. Goncalves getting the header onto it. And O'Toole, and then Isaacs, and O'Toole just using a little bit of his hand on the shoulder there. It was obvious that he did. Again, right in front of Mr. Fairs there. Not going to get away with that. Free kick, decent position. Don't expect Kelly to try anything from here. Oderindi is going to take it. Short is Hetchachena if he wants to play it to his left, which he does. Hetchachena now, will he take it on? Looks out for Tabas. Quickly across, but it's fallen nicely now for Isaacs, who's stepped inside and defended well there by Dunn. He's cleared it, but Gilroy is fouled, this time by Asakalenga. And here they come now with Yates. Clips it forward. Brody is there. Dispossessed though. Kelly with a touch. O'Toole does enough. Yates inside now. O'Toole plays a nice ball through. Chance perhaps here, but well read there in the middle as the ball was played through by Asakalenga, who sees the danger. Now the Rising Ballers come. Cut out in the middle there though, again. Young Bulls just hanging on in there. O'Keefe now, one touch to Yates. Good play here. They're knocking it around nicely in the middle despite being down to 10. Goncalves now. Goncalves has been dispossessed though. Isaac's battling hard. Cuts inside to base, just knocking it around, and having that extra player is going to be the difference perhaps in those little 50-50s. Well, not the best ball across, but should be easy enough for Asakalenga. Now forward again, looking for the run of Isaacs. Boyle will go across and we'll just let it run out. He doesn't, he decides to just make sure. It's a throw in for the Rising Ballers, who are certainly rising at the moment. They have that goal lead. And just looking to consolidate themselves here as we get to the 25-minute mark. Isaac's really starting to grow in confidence himself now. Scott, ball played in, should be Duarte's, doesn't come, doesn't need too far, edge of the box, wasn't quite as accurate as it could have been. Hetchachena now, far post, cleared and then hooked away by O'Toole. And then Gilroy in a big battle there. Easy to knock it back for Dufresne. Hetchachena. Dunn comes across. Still though, with Hetchachena, who's trying to play it into Savage and been dispossessed by O'Toole. Good play by him as he cuts inside, beats one, looks for the reverse pass. Nice flick on, here he goes, through to the middle. Is he pulled back there? Well, there's a shout for it, nothing given. Shot comes in from distance. Dufresne does well as the ball bounces in front of him. Well, really good play there being worked by the young Bulls, but it doesn't quite come off. It looked like there may have just been a bit of a foul there on O'Toole, nothing given though. Rising Ballers play it out from the back. Hetchachena again. Oderindi. Good sliding challenge in there, but the Ballers have it back. Hetchachena gets forward to base, plays it round. Duarte will come and collect.
Well, take him on. Take him on.
Plays it out towards Cassidy. Long ball forward. Flicked on by Gilroy. Good chance for O'Keefe now. Outside him is Yates. Back to O'Keefe. O'Keefe into the box. Corner. Yeah, last touch there. Looks like it might just well have come off Oderindi. Better from the young Bulls here. They're looking to break quickly, looking to make strides forward and take it on. And they're going to need to want to get level, you'd think, before half-time, just to knock the confidence that these Rising Ballers will have from their early lead. Chance now from this corner. Just a bit of a delay here, a little bit of movement now as Yates goes towards the back post. Waiting to see whether Brody's going to deliver this. In it comes. Keeper misses it, flaps a little bit, maybe just gets a touch. But Dufresne not massively confident there. Ball goes behind. Will be a young Bulls throw though. Brody will take. Goncalves has stayed up. He keeps trying to win that, but gets the final touch, so Ballers will have it. A decentish crowd in here to watch this game. Some of the faithful Bulls UK supporters have made the trip 2 days in a row. Hooked clear. And the ball bouncing, and Hedger will let it bounce, but Gilroy will put him under pressure in the process. Well, he does so, but he doesn't do it enough to win the corner. It's going to be a throw-in. It's going to be a goal kick, should say. Wants to take it quickly there to Frame, but changes his mind and goes out to Goff, and then Hedger. He wants an option. Rolls it inside. Oderindi is there. And then Kelly goes back to his keeper. Our possession is going to be crucial here. How much of the ball can the young Bulls get? Losing out there's O'Toole unfairly. Offside. Mr. Fair's explaining it. Come back from offside. Flags up on the far side. Dylan Wood just flagging that one. Short ball across. Fergus Boyle into O'Keefe. Gets it back. Yates battling hard, doing really well there. Still going. Somehow he's got the ball back. Twisting and turning. Trying to work something here. Done now. Out towards Brody. Oh, leaves it a little bit in there as he's stretching for the ball there on Oderindi. Free kick is given. And half an hour played here. Church Road, AFC Whyteleafe, home ground. And one of their academy sides, the Rising Ballers Kensington, have the goal lead. Pile driver of a free kick from their number 8, Ryan Kelly, as a result of the challenge that saw Carl Wilson see red. Well, it's got a little bit scrappy here, a little bit of niggled maybe creeping in, a little bit of nudging and late challenges. Down has gone, looks like it might well be Isaacs there. No, it's not, it's in fact it's Barents who's back up, bounces back up I should say. Out on this near side to Hedger. Tracked by O'Keefe. Oderindi. Nice ball forward, chance here for Savage, who cuts inside, but he's been cut off by good challenge by Goncalves. Good ball there. Nice interplay between O'Toole and O'Keefe. Yates trying to get there, not before Barants does, and then Scott has picked it up on that far-hand side. He's gone past Cassidy, still going into the box, squares it, good save. He takes the shot, hooked back in, and Duarte at the second time of asking, but he does a good save in the first instance. Looked like he was trying to cross it, took the shot. Duarte reacted, managed to get the hand on it, and then gets it back from the shot that was not really hit with any power. But there are holes opening up here. Here come the Rising Ballers. Too much on that. Tabasto has got there. Didn't look like he was going to. Going up against Goncalves, who's just showing him the byline here. Then wins the ball. Does really well, Goncalves. A bit of a wrestle going on. Then foul surely on Goncalves. It is by Tabasto, and it's going to be a free kick. A really good strength there from Thomas Goncalves.
Guys, look for quick ball, yeah?
The base has gone down. He's back up now. Players just dusting off the rubber bits that have stuck to them. And Goncalves will take the free kick that he won himself. Down this right flank, flicked on by Brody. Gilroy the target, dealt with by Goff. Now done, nice nudge there to Brody, who squares it, flicked on by Yates. Oh, it's a mistake now and a chance maybe for O'Keefe. Can he get there? Well, seeing the danger is Barents. O'Keefe not able to control it. Half a chance. And now Yates does well. Oh, and nearly a mistake by Ball, but actually quite calm in the end. He just brings it down, rolls it on. And then back it goes. All the way to Dufresne, who plays it out to Goff. And Goff now, space ahead of him. Chance to roam. Still going, taking it on his own. Nice through ball. Going to be a chance here. Maybe the second it is. He takes a deflection. And it's Isaac with the Rising Ballers second. It takes a little deflection, a little bit unlucky for Thiago Duarte. Goes to his left. The ball just deflects further to the right. And all of a sudden, the mountain seems even harder to climb than it was. It's Rising Ballers Kensington 2. Jersey Bulls under 18s. The Young Bulls 0. 34 minutes gone in this first half. And this FA Youth Cup tie is slowly slipping away from the Young Bulls here. Second has been scored. And they still are a man down, of course. So it's getting harder and harder. But you just never know, because they were out of it a couple of weeks ago. But a lot to do here as they will kick off again. Rising Ballers rising higher. Goncalves now. And Boyle chased there by Tabase. Flicked on, kept in. No, not quite in the end. Oh, I'm not sure what's going on here, but the assistant has called across the referee. It's going to be a red throw. It's going to be a Bulls throw. That's what the referee says. Boyle now. Ball forward. Nice little cushioned header there by Hedger-Chainer. Back to his goalkeeper. Interesting clearance by Dufresne. Kelly. Now to base. Forward he comes, tries to clip it out. If it does, it just drifts past. Well, the ball's in the net, won't count, the flag is up. But another sign there that the Rising Ballers feel that they can finish this tie off in this first half. Long ball again. Headed away by Hedger-Chainer. Now the ball back, Boyle will get there as Isaacs just tracks. Clip forward by Boyle, but too much on it. And then rolled out on this near side again to Goff. Hedger-Chainer. Back to Esakalenga. Oh, nice little turn of the shoulder here by Savage. Savage is going forward now with a bit of pace to him. He's going, still going on his way, on his own. He's going to go all the way. Is he? Can he finish? Well, another good save by Thiago Duarte from the shot that came in from Meki Savage, who's taken a scintillating little run there. He's zigging, he's zagging, he's going, and he keeps beating players. They can't lay a finger on him. Can't even lay a tackle on him here. Danger of conceding another free kick and maybe another card. But in the end, it's a corner to the Rising Ballers. Good play, though, by Savage, who took it on his own. In it comes. Far post. Well, Duarte just gets enough on it. Hooked clear. Barrett is there now. And there's space, and Kelly now nicely into the feet of Tabase, who's going to take it on, skips around one. Oh, he's still got hold of it, and he squares it. Another good save, and then it's smashed into the net. This time by Savage, and that will count. It's the third goal of this first half. 38 minutes gone here. Rising Ballers are rising higher and higher. They've gone up 3 rungs of the ladder so far. It's now Rising Ballers Kensington 3. Jersey Bulls under 18s 0. There's some hands on hips and there's some dejection on the faces of these young Bulls already. It's 3-0. It's possibly all over by half-time, unless something magic can happen now. Well, it's really paying off, having the extra player for the Rising Ballers. They are creating chances and they are finishing them as well. Rising Ballers Kensington 3, Jersey Bulls 18s 0. Well, a long way to go here. But can they do something before the break, the young Bulls? Can they find a way through? What they don't want to do, of course, is go and concede another one. Right, now a chance for O'Toole, who does well. He's played it down. Hedger Chain is there. He's standing him up well. O'Toole gets round him, picks it up, squares it. Has help here now from Brody. Ball goes out. Well, the Rising Ballers not in a massive hurry. And Hetachena just takes his time. O'Toole wins it. Tabase is there. Brody's on him. Brody does enough to just dispossess. Boyle now, back to Duarte. Good clearance from him. Gilroy tries to challenge. And then it's come back from an offside position, but Goncalves goes across down the line. And then surely a foul on Brody by Tabase. Free kick given. Well, we've got about 5 minutes left in this first half. A first half that's been dominated by the Rising Ballers after 17 minutes when Kyle Wilson got his marching orders. So now it's been pretty much one-way traffic. Gilroy doing his best now to just find something. Does well there, Brody, but can't find the target. Just wanted to slide it across that penalty box. Goes back to Duarte again. Another good clearance by him. Goes route one. Hetchachain is there. Just nudges Yates off the ball using his strength. No foul. And again, that's the advantage that they have. Not only the goals, but the time that only having to play against 9 outfield players gives them. And now they come again here inside to Odorindi. He has time to look up for Goff, who's just casually getting forward now to base. The run ahead of him by Kelly. Kelly checks. Hetchachainer again. Inside for Odorindi. Rare touch on that right side from Barents. Scott flicks it on. Carries on himself there, does well, steps over. Still going, goes past Yates. Can he square it? He can. Dealt with it near post. Boyle looks like he gets a touch on that. Up towards Gilroy. Gilroy's going to have to do a lot on his own, you feel, going forward now. First thing is to keep hold of it, but it's been taken off him by Asakalenga. There is just more time for the Rising Ballers here. Time to walk it around. Right, their own little stroll in the park now. Don't want to get too complacent though. Hetchachainer now, he's growing more and more into this game. We have to operate a bit of a roving kind of role now as they come again on that right hand side. Quickly across though. There's Yates. Well, I keeps putting a shift in. Gonna be a corner though, Savage will take. couple of minutes just before the break now. Savage, near post. Good header as far as Kelly. Here's on to Rindy, who has space. Savage again. Boyle does really well though. Oh, and then just tricks him and cuts inside. Fergus Boyle now needs help. He has O'Toole. Yates having to come deep to pick that ball up, but does well, wins a throw in. We'll leave that for Cassidy. Keith battling. O'Toole again. Inside for Dunn. Well, Dunn tries to skip away, but claims to be fouled. He doesn't. Now the break's on through the middle. And a chance now. Duarte's come. It's been squared. And is it going to be finished? No, it's cleared away. Looks like Fergus Boyle is back there. Clearing it with his right foot. Duarte came that time and then found himself a little bit in no man's land for a while. Rindy. Picked up again by Barents. Scott is cleaned out there. Heavy challenge coming in. Will Yates this time. Scott's gone down. He should be all right. He's got the ball ready to take the free kick. He's all right. He's going to leave it for Savage. Back inside to Rindy. Scott again doing well, goes past on that side. Well, foul coming in there from Dunn. As Cassidy was beaten. And Scott's won the free kick as we hit the end of the first half into stoppage time. Can't imagine there'll be too much to add on here, maybe a minute. Scott Reed does his bootlace. And the Rising Ballers very comfortable here. Now floodlights look to be on, the rain looks to be maybe just slightly still falling. Played short. And that, well, moving ball, so that won't be allowed. Savage again, maybe this time he'll decide to just play it into the box. Boyle deals with it, and Yates, oh, straight into the back there. Trying to win it back here, but picked up by Kelly, does well there, though Yates. And Keith can't keep it in. It's going to be a, well, like it was going to be throwing for the young Bulls, but goes to the Rising Ballers. Minute and a half. Gone. Flicked on. Boyle picks it up. Cleans it first time. Bit of an up and under for Gilroy, who's done well. And then Yates can't get past Sasakalenga. And Carver's solid boot forward. Short again to Hechechena. And that will be the end of the action in this first half here at Church Road, where the Rising Ballers of Kensington have absolutely dominated the first 45 minutes, helped by the fact that the Bulls were down to 10 after 18 minutes. The resulting free kick driven in by Kelly. Goals by Isaacs then followed, and Savage. And at half-time, a lot of thinking and tactical planning to be done by Paul Renton if the young Bulls have got any chance at all of getting back into this fixture. Half-time, Rising Ballers Kensington 3, Jersey Bulls under 18s 0. We'll see you after the break.
I got lost at night under the stars up in the sky. Directions hard to find under the stars up in the sky. I got lost at night under the stars up in the sky. Directions hard to find under the stars up in the sky. I don't know where to take this, I don't wanna break this. We're living in the moment, we're living in the moment. Your head is on my shoulder, but never getting older. Baby, it's you and I. Yeah, we're stars in the sky. Oh, you and I. Yeah, we're stars in the sky. You say that you're leaving me, the same thing you said last night. You can't do it peacefully, you won't go without a fight. So when I go, I know you'll follow me. I don't want slamming doors, no, no. Just wait and see, you'll feel it naturally. There's no one else I see, I know you'll follow me. I don't know where to take this, I don't wanna break this. We're living in the moment, we're living in the moment. Your head is on my shoulder, we're never getting older. Baby, it's you and I. You and I. Yeah, we're stars in the sky. Oh, you and I. Yeah, we're stars in the sky. didn't take it. No, no.
They let me forget, I guess they'll never learn. Every time I break, there's just more pain to burn. They'll never, never, never learn. Till the battle's won, still kingdom come.
Let's do it, royalty. 'Cause I'm taking royalty. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Let's do it, royalty. 'Cause I'm taking royalty. They'll be
They'll be calling me royalty. They'll be calling me royalty. They'll be calling me royalty.
Well, if it's a mountain to climb for the young Bulls, it's Everest that they have to challenge and conquer in this second half. As it stands, they're 3 behind. can they muster up some sort of magic in this second half and turn what would be a victory for the Rising Ballers into something special for the young Bulls? Well, we're going to have about 45 minutes to see what Paul Renton has been able to magic up, what master plan he's got in his back pocket. Does he have a plan B, C, or even more for these young Bulls in this second half? Well, it's been an eventful first half, which has led the Bulls to be down 3-0. Just going to check to see if there's been any changes by either manager. We know that Paul Renton looks to give the subs a run out usually. I'm just going to see if the Rising Ballers have themselves made a change. It looks like nothing has changed for them.
No fear, Evan.
And we've definitely had some changes. We can see Paul McCafferty is on for the young Bulls. And it may be just a case in the second half of damage limitation. We shall see. Players are ready. And the young Bulls start the big trail. And we're underway for the second half. Easy play here across the back to Barents. He has Goff available. Hedger Chainer as well. You can also see Evan Lees is on. There's the Rising Ballers, a bit of space on this near side with Scott. Scott still going, crosses it. Well, into the near post, and it's a sliding challenge there by Thomas Goncalves. It denies Isaacs. It's gone behind. He's done so well, in fact, that it's come off. Isaacs going to be a goal kick. Goncalves knocking it around. Ball cleared. Aim again for Gilroy.
Well done. Get through.
And here they come again, the Ballers, with Kelly. Scored the opening goal, of course, with that thunderbolt of a free kick. Just maybe a little bit chasing shadows at times here. The young Bulls, they need to score quickly if they're going to get back into this, but it's an opportunity that they're ever the Rising Ballers play through for Savage. Savage saved and denied again by Duarte, who's having a game to remember. He's on fire with 3 or 4 really good saves already. First one of the second half. Young Bulls trying to break and counter, but it's opening up this game more and more as the young Bulls go in search of a foothold, at least a something into this second half to get them back into the game. And battling hard is O'Keefe. He's, well, Odorindi's done really well there. He just gets in the way. And now Dufresne. Long ball forward by Barents. Cassidy goes across and deals with it. Bit of a nudge on him by Isaacs. Free kick's given, quickly taken. Goncalves now. Out towards the other substitute, Stefanski. Now, forward come the Bulls again. Cut out. Good play now. Scott has it on this right side. He's going to take it on. Scott bears down towards the penalty spot. Still going. Scott, will he get the shot off? He goes wide. He squares it. Well, he's gone a little bit too wide himself. Maybe he should have pulled the trigger a little bit earlier there. He claps his hands himself, knowing that he could have done better. And in the end, what was a pretty good chance there goes begging. Duarte. Towards the halfway line, looking there for Lees. But it breaks. And now on this far side, into the middle is Kelly. Covered there again by Cassidy. But still, they keep possession, the Rising Ballers. Nice ball. Cut out again, but oh, just caught maybe there O'Keefe by the arm there of Savage. Looks a useful player, this number 10 for the Rising Ballers. Oderindi. Hedger Chainer, give and go. Back to Oderindi. And then the switch, but cut out there. Lucas Boyle battling. Down the line. Overlap here for Barents, squares it, cut out this time by Cassidy. Ball just keeps coming back. This time with Scott. Scott now into the box, needs to square it, stepping over, goes the wrong way, makes the wrong choice again there, Scott. He was shown towards the byline. Really good defending by Sonny Cassidy, and of course, he could have squared it earlier. He tries to be too tricky. The angle becomes too narrow, and in the end, he runs out of space. Duarte clears it up towards McCafferty, battling there with Barents. Barents doing well. It looked like he may have just had a piece of his shirt, but nothing given. McCafferty gets away with that one. Well, we've had 5 minutes nearly. And still, the score remains the same. Cassidy with the throw. Flicked on by Boyle. Picked up in the middle though by Kelly. And they're battling hard here, and the ball's gone back the wrong way. Boyle trying to get there, Isaacs has it. Turns Goncalves, takes the shot. Saved again by Duarte. Well, 4 or 5 saves by the keeper today. Keeping this score respectable at the moment. As the Rising Ballers just have time to turn back, take their time as they build up again. Tingo Duarte keeping the young Bulls in it at the moment. Good play by Tabase again on that near far side wing. Now Isaacs. Calvis gets there. Kept in. No, maybe not. Referee finally does signal. And of course, there's a host of subs on the bench. They've got 7 available, the Rising Ballers. And the ball clipped across now. Barents again. Back heel, nice skill there from Kelly. Plenty of time for the Rising Ballers. Oh, mistake there, given away. But they've won it back. Savage again. Seeing how tricky he can be. Ball played forward. Cut out by Cassidy. Good skill by Scott there, just twisting and turning. Gilroy's trying to get in and trying to cause some problems there at the back for Asakalenga. Ball played forward and across goes Goncalves, and he does well. And he knocks it out just for a throw-in. Offside, surely. Play on, no line. Well, young Bulls have stopped. And then Mr. Phillips does raise his flag. So we understand that Bryce Goff was booked at half-time. Not sure why. The number 6 for Rising Ballers. Sure, that will all be revealed at some point. And of course, this Rising Ballers side is from the Kinetic Foundation,
And the ball area.
playing under the National League system as Rising Ballers Kensington. So just to be absolutely clear, as they come forward again with Scott, who's been a threat all game, plays it forward for Savage. Quickly across his lees, does well, lets it run out, goal kick. Duarte just taking his time, rolls it short. Goncalves again. Easy for Barents. That's given it away equally easily. Now Gilroy. Savage. Oh, he tries to play it in behind. It's going to fall now for Tabas, and then just enough of a touch there. Covering there is Stefanski, who does well. He's put it behind for a corner. It does. And he's looking really much being backs to the wall here. Really doing their best to not concede anymore here, the young Bulls, but the Rising Ballers, well, dismantling the corner flag at the moment in the corner there. Momentarily reattached there by corner coming in. Oh, nearly goes for goal there. Duarte punches it, cleared, and then Goff strikes it. Well, close again there from the corner. Looked like it was Kelly who took it. Duarte now looking to knock it forward. Oh, mistake there, not quite controlling it in the middle. And the pressure comes back again with Scott, who's going to take on O'Toole, squared into the middle. Oh, and then Isaacs at the near post. Can't control it. Has a little look up, knows full well. Chance was there for him, but at the other end, Gilroy gets knocked down. This time, Asakalenga. Quickly taken. O'Toole now. Can the young Bulls find something here? Cassidy, far post, looking for Gilroy. Following up his leads. Can he get the shot off? He does. He's blocked. He's going to go behind for a corner. Well, that's about as good as it's been in this second half. 11 minutes played, and the young Bulls get their first corner. Can they convert this? Waiting for the ball to arrive. Referee's just having a word with the Rising Ballers keeper. Hard to frame, not sure what's going on there, but seems to calm down. In it comes. Cleared by Scott, and then maybe a break is on here as the young Bulls have committed a lot forward to base on that far side. Still going down the left-hand side, looking for help. Covered off there. In it comes. Duarte deals with it at the near post. McCafferty tracking back. Well, expect to see this a bit of a seesaw now for this last, say, 35 minutes of this game. Young Bulls have got to go and find something. They can't sit back now. They've got to gamble. All the cards have got to go in. All the chips has got to follow as well. So they can't get anything by defending now. It's all about where they can find a way through, how they can find a way through this Rising Ballers defence. Well, down it looks like Gilroy has gone. He's back up. Just caught on the thigh. Can he work a bit of magic like he did 2 weeks ago? Is there something that the Bulls can cling on to here to get themselves back without, of course, conceding at the other end, as Isaacs is being held off by Goncalves, does really well. But they still come here, the Ballers. Savage now cuts inside, ball played well. That took a deflection, perhaps. It's going to be a goal kick. It looks like Mr. Phillips has signalled. Yep, Tiago Duarte will go and collect it. Something you feel must come soon. Duarte needs to get this ball forward. Flicked on by Lees. Now Gilroy will give chase. But as he has been, Asa Kalenga has been solid at the back here for the Rising Ballers, the big number 5. No change there. Trying to find something here, needs a bit of movement. Gilroy shows. Gets half a turn in. Well, he played it back, it would have been offside, you suspect. Throw in goes the Rising Ballers. Looks like there will be a change on the far side. Rising Ballers making the first one for them. As the young Bulls subs look on. It looks like Goff may well be going off. No, it's not. It's going to be Barents, the right back. And replaced by... Waiting to see what shirt number he's wearing. Ball's played in. Half cleared. Trying to keep hold of it, McCafferty, but they managed to clear it forward again. Good header by Goncalves. Lee's battling, does well, wins the ball, but then Tabase nicks it off him and he's out to that left-hand side. And here comes a substitute. An early chance here for Onasoga, the number 19. Oh, he's battling hard, but he can't get past O'Toole. O'Toole thumps it into the back of Tabase, and that goes out. A throw-in. So it is the number 19. It's Abi Onasoga who's on. Looks like he's gone to that left-hand side. And Isaacs now. Boyle gets across. Goal kick. Well, you do wonder now where this is going to come from. Where can the young Bulls find just a sniff of a chance, maybe? You saw they can score quickly when they get the chance, but where's it going to come from will be the question. Might need a little bit of luck here. Long clearance. Gilroy flicks it on. And again, as he has all afternoon, it's dealt with comfortably by Asa Kalenga. Now, Boyle, long throw. Nobody there for the young Bulls. Savage, though, picks it up inside to Kelly. Kelly runs into Goncalves, who's just pressed forward a little bit. Nice ball across. A mistake has been made there by the sub. Shot comes in. Well, straight at the frame. It's the substitute there, Onasoga, who makes the error. Just maybe takes his eye, but a lovely clearance now to Scott. Oh, he tries to get past Boyle, too clever for him. Boyle deals with it comfortably. Now McCafferty turns away, does well. Nice ball forward, looking for a keeper. Really good play by Odorindi again, who's battling hard. Broken up again. McCafferty fouled. Yep, Tabase, the culprit. And it is a case of what were the discussions at half-time? What did Paul Renton suggest that these players, the young Bulls, could do? Goncalves, nice ball out to that far side. O'Toole shows a little bit too much of it, but he's won it and he's carried on. He's been pulled there, has he? Goes down, edge of the box, won't be a penalty, just outside. Well, it's the sub on Osoga who's come on and has looked a little bit jittery. He's going to get a yellow card for that as well. He had a good tug or two, maybe more, at O'Toole on that side. So the substitutes come on and he's put his team in a little bit of trouble here. Picks up a yellow card for the foul. Is this the moment? Can the young Bulls now find something from this free kick just on the edge of the penalty box? There's a lot of height in there. Lees is in there. McCafferty. Goncalves. Also Cassidy. Gilroy, of course. Chance now, maybe. In it comes, flicked on. Anybody can clear it. Falls now, the shot swung at. Oh, well, it's like a pinball shot now. Handball claim, carry on. Gilroy now, somehow it stays out. Laid it off, shot comes in, it's there, somehow it's taken a deflection. Looks like Fergus Boyle has had the shot and it's just perhaps sent the keeper the wrong way, and all of a sudden there's a real buzz about the young Bulls. It looks like Fergus Boyle has been the one to find the finish after the ball was going around like a pinball in that penalty box. No one could clear it, no one could get a shot off on it, and all of a sudden the Bulls have got the goal. Well, it needed to come, it has come. They've got 25 minutes left to turn this tie on its head. Can they do it? We'll see. Well, you can hear it from what is being said by Rising Ballers. Back to basics, back to square one. They've just got maybe a little bit complacent. The change of personnel has also just maybe rocked them a little bit here. It's the change that brought on Osoga on. He gave away the free kick, and somehow, despite many attempts to clear, Fergus Boyle looks like he turned it in with a slight bit of luck from a deflection. And now the young Bulls have their tails up for the first time in a long time. And the pressure needs to stay on here, because if they can go and get a second now, we will have game on. Goff there trying to be clever, but young Bulls managed to deal with it. Gilroy working hard. O'Toole will leave it. Taken by Stefanski. Little flick round the corner. Savage goes across, battling hard with O'Toole. Well, he's won it somehow. And Osoga over there as well. Long throw from him. Good play there by Stefanski, and now Goncalves on his own pretty much. To base has it, in it comes. Looking in the middle, Duarte off his line, gets another save there. Just as he was trying to get there, the ball with a little flick, it looks like it's from Stephen Scott there, and it hits the chest of Duarte. Bouncing back, he quickly pounces on it. Goff just plays it down. Hooked forward by O'Toole again. No one's going to go for that one. It's going to go through comfortably to Dufresne. Just wonder, what would the second goal do here for the young Bulls? How would that affect what has been a really comfortable afternoon since they had the advantage with the sending off? The ball has got the discipline and the composure that's going to be required. Pressure is coming. That's good play there though by Goff, who skips away from one and maybe, well, doesn't get away from two, plays it in to Kelly. Now the Bulls have it again, clip forward. Cassidy forward, wants to get the ball in, slips, goes down, claims a penalty. Looked like he just lost his footing there, to be fair. And the Christmas of passings from the young Ballers isn't there. Boyle is battling hard, does really well, gets the ball off Scott. Scott looks their best player, to be fair. He's been really energetic, hard working down that right-hand side. He's been the one creating the chances that have fallen for the goal scorers, with Isaacs and Savage. Long throw forward again. Boyle defending hard. And no rush here all of a sudden for the Ballers, and Hetcher just takes his time as he goes to take the throw in. And it comes. Hetcher blocked though by a really good challenge from McCafferty. You just wonder whether a better way of playing here for the Ballers would be to go and try and put this game completely out of sight. They've still got a comfortable 2-goal cushion. But we all know another goal makes it very interesting. Goncalves defending well. Cleared by Boyle. Gilroy battling again. Wins the free kick off Asakalenga. Bulls want to take it quickly. They do. Forward, it's clipped. It's going to fall. Can he get there? Oh, well. O'Keefe trying to just nip in there. Dufresne has a word as well. You can see he's a bit agitated, this goalkeeper. Not quite sure what's going on with him, but we've seen it twice now. A little word he had there. No, they say you've got to be a bit mad to play in goal. Now Isaac's battling with Lees, who's managed to just get a toe in. And now dispossessed on that far is Tabase, and here comes Lees, who's rolled it forward. Is there anybody there? Yes. Well, so is the number 4, Oderindi there, is done really well. They managed to get the ball clear up towards the halfway line, although not out of their own half yet. Boyle now. What can he conjure up here? Boyle still going. Nice ball through. Chance now for Cassidy. He's got to get this ball back. In it comes. Far post. Well, O'Keefe just puts too much on it. It wasn't a shot, wasn't a cross, and in the end it was absolutely nothing, and he could have done better with that. Just starting to open up a little bit here across the back line, just trying to switch play the balls here, but when they do have a chance, they've really got to take every single one now. They cannot allow for those to go begging. Well, we're going to see another change here. And this will be the Rising Ballers. Off has gone Stephen Scott, the number 7. And with just under 20 minutes left, another change by the Ballers. We'll just get the substitute in a minute when we see what shirt he's got on. As Goff brings it forward. And that far side to Kelly. Goff again just skips away there from Gilroy. Savage now. Going forward, Hetcher looks to clip it inside. Looking for Isaacs. Overruns it. Oh, and a mistake. Nearly costly. The ricochet and rebound nearly goes towards goal, but Ballers have it. Isaacs with it now. Hetcher. Is that a bit of luck that the young Bulls need? Oh, we're getting to that territory where they start to come alive. They certainly did in the last round, where they were at this stage 2-0 down. And about the 74th minute, it all changed. Well, there's a mistake there by the sub. And it is, in fact, George Brooke, the number 15, who's on. So Brooke replacing Scott. Header forward, but straight out on Osoga. with the throw. Isaacs again. Kelly being manhandled there, but fairly. According to the referee, McCafferty does well, puts the pressure on, the header goes back, and Dufresne is out and clears it long there. And scores in one of the goals from a five-a-side pitch that's just off the side there. Won't count, of course. And now O'Toole. Throw-ins taken quickly. From Calvis to Duarte. Route 1. Doesn't quite get enough on that. But enough for the young Bulls with the throw. O'Toole has stolen a load of yards there. He's going to get pulled back for sure. Must have gambled there on taking another 10 or 15. It's going to be Stefanski with the throw. McCafferty claims a handball. And Calvis back to Duarte. Duarte takes it. Oh, and it's bounced off. Well, it's actually hit Isaacs in the face, it looks like there. It doesn't go quite in the direction he would have wanted it, but it does not go in the direction that the Bulls would have wanted to. It goes past the post. And Duarte there with his clearance gets a little bit fortunate. Have the young Bulls kept it in there? The challenge there by Stefanski. Yes, says the referee. And just a little bit disjointed here, perhaps. Both sides know another goal for either of them is crucial. 15 minutes to go. Well, foul there. It's on Asoga again. This time on, looks like Gilroy. Well, Onasoga's already been booked. He's got to be careful. That would make it very interesting if he were to get a second yellow and they'd be down to 10 themselves. There's no more subs available. Gilroy will just have to grin and bear it. Well, we know this is about the time the young Bulls like to come alive. 75 minutes on the clock now. Boyle. Flicked on there. Mike Gilroy, who's recovered well from the bang he took. Dufresne now. Playing dangerously out the back there. And now Savage on that left-hand side. A first touch for Brook. Brook, though, is stopped in his tracks. And Savage trying to get back, and pressure coming from Stefanski, and they've managed to win the throw in here. Stefanski wants to take it. He does. Oh, it looked a bit of a foul throw there, not given. McCafferty battling hard again. Pressure relieved for a moment as Goncalves calmly comes across and puts that out. Well, it's going to be a nervy final 15. Looks like there may be another substitution. And it's Rising Ballers to make the third. Well, that's Savage off, and it's been a really good asset for them this afternoon. Change has been made. Savage has been operating pretty much through the middle, a little bit to that left-hand side. The change is on. It's going to be Luca Hughes. As the Bulls try and clear their lines. Gilroy really the only one staying up now.
Come on, all of you, push up. Squeeze up.
O'Toole putting a bit of pressure on, and now following up is Cassidy. And Cassidy, well, Etchechaina does really well there. Could have gone awfully wrong, but Boyle's stolen it. Boyle now tries to thread it through, gets a second chance, clips it forward. Cassidy back and across. Anyone there? Goff is there, claims a handball. Nothing given. Isaacs now. McCafferty on that side is Brook. Runs it down the line. Isaacs is off. Gone well too early there. Chester Isaacs not at the races on that occasion. Now Goncalves. Can he find something here ahead of Gilroy maybe? Covered off again. Flick forward by to base. Now breaking forward on his own. Here's a substitute. Well, it looks like he's won the corner. Brooke has done well and he's kept his side on the front foot. There'll be no hurry to take this either. You just wonder, is there a second coming for the young Bulls? Can they find something before there's too little time left? And it comes, half cleared, hooked away by O'Toole, but only as far as Brooke. And it comes again, Brooke with a cross. Wow, goes to the near post, but behind. Corner again, it looks like, though. Will be Hetcher there on the far side. Bulls need to clear this quickly and get forward themselves. Boyle. Back it comes. Goncalves with a header. Still, they come again. Into the boxes, Kelly squares it, and it's turned in, and that will be it. It's Isaacs with the simplest of finishes, just inside the 6-yard box. Good work by Kelly. This time he goes from scorer to provider. Isaacs with his second, and you feel at 4-1, it's now going to be all over for the young Bulls in this season's FA Youth Cup. They battled hard. They got back in maybe with a sniff of a chance with the goal. But since they've been down to 10, they have really struggled to live with this Rising Ballers side, who played some good football. At times they've had some errors, but it's not been costly enough for the young Bulls to get back in. It's now Rising Ballers Kensington 4, Jersey Bulls under 18s 1. And unless something miraculous does happen now, you feel that the Rising Ballers will go on to meet one of Sheringham or Harpenden Town in the first round proper. Well, still some defensive work to be done here. And a chance maybe. Cassidy releases O'Keefe sliding in. Oh, really good challenge there. Looks like Hetcher getting back there. Now growing in confidence even more as he skips past one, skips past another. Still coming, ball out to the far side. Well, been done here now. Here comes the Rising Ballers again into the middle. He's got to finish it, surely. He does. Well, it's Isaacs with his hat-trick. It was simple. It was a substitute on Asoga down that left-hand side. It was set up by Hetcher. A really good play by him. Works it out to the left. The ball's cut inside and then has a little look onto his right, turns and twists and then slides it in. And it's 5-1. It's definitely all over now. There's no way back for the young Bulls. They've been thoroughly outplayed in this first and now second half. Rising Ballers 5, Jersey Bulls under 18s 1. Well, maybe a chance to make another substitution here, just to give a bit of game time. Well, Isaacs, it looks like he's just got his hat-trick. He's going to give way. Well, his job is certainly done today. And the luxury now of maybe making a couple of changes and using up. So Hetcher, the provider pretty much of that goal in the delivery of the ball out to Onasogo is going to give way as well. It's going to be a double change here for the Rising Ballers. And you just wonder what might have been had Wilson not slid in and brought down the Rising Ballers centre forward. It might well have been a different story. It was pretty even until that 17th minute, and then it was all changed. Well, on is Aneo Etumnu. He's one of the two changes. Just waiting for the second, which looks has been made as well. And is there even a consolation here to get it to 5-2? Or are we going to see
Strong.
More goals for the Rising Ballers. Well, Lee's coming forward now, being tracked there by Sub Hughes. And it does look a little bit like the young Bulls have just maybe not torn up the script, maybe just don't know what's next on the script. It looks like they've gone a bit flat. You could hear just there coming from Sonny Cassidy, what are we doing? And it just maybe shows a little bit of frustration. Maybe the plan that they had has been completely upset, turned on its head by this Rising Ballers side. And it certainly will be for the Rising Ballers, the kinetic group of teams, a real fillip for them. They wanted to get one back on the Jersey Bulls 18s after the loss a couple of weeks ago. And today they've done it, and they've done it resoundingly. It's just now a little bit of time. There's maybe a bit of a niggle on the far side, but it's pretty much just a case of ticking down into the 90. Can't imagine there'll be too much time added on. There's been a couple of knocks, but probably little, if any. Well, it's also on is Anton Bent, the number 16. And Dufresne just takes his time, clips it forward. Oh, coming forward quickly is Boyle. Now here comes Lees, and they're on a bit of a charge here. Can Lees take the shot? He's clipped it forward. Well, maybe could have taken the shot there, Evan Lees. Maybe tried for that top left-hand corner, the right, as we look at it. In the end, he tries to play it through for O'Keefe. Can't quite get there, too much on it. And Tabase now playing on that right-hand side. That's more of a right back. And battling hard is Etumnu. Etumnu goes down, but fair challenge from Cassidy. Picked up by Tabase again. Etumnu now working it well there. Kelly clips it in. And across there comes Lees. Well, we think about who could be the Young Bulls player of the match in a game where they haven't really been able to get much of a foothold in, and who has perhaps performed the best in a side that has been pulled apart by this Rising Ballers side. As they come again here, clipping it forward. But Cassidy does well. Not long left here. But in the end, his heroics in the first half and in the second with some really good saves. Despite the scoreline, which could have been a lot more, the Jersey Bulls, the Young Bulls under 18 player of the match is the goalkeeper, Tiago Duarte. As the Rising Ballers come again. A lot of time, a lot of space now. To base again. Forward he comes. Just toying now. This time with Lees, and he gets it back, and still he has the ball. Sticking to him. Oh, nice skill. Good play again by Kelly. He's had a really good game for them. Open the scoring. It's been calm. And they've been solid at the back. Being led by the number 6, Goff. Ball forward now again. This time into the feet of Hughes, who clips it through, but Duarte will be there. Forward now for Lees. And then the Cafferty, and Lees again. Gilroy gives chase. Dufresne in the end decides to pick it up. I mean, first he thought about using his feet. It's been a stroll for him. Only beaten once this afternoon. Forward again. Boyle battling. Clipped out on that far side by Bent. Nice ball. Finds Brook. Brook will take it on. Brook going past one. In it comes, and it's number 6. Lovely side foot finish there by Etumnu, who's coming from that right-hand side. Really good work and good build up there. Brook with a lovely crisp pass and a side foot into the bottom net. Well, it's becoming a tennis score now. The first set is certainly 6-1 to the Rising Ballers Kensington, and they've dominated this afternoon's play. They've got another goal. They've got a sixth for the afternoon. It's been a bit of a stroll these last few minutes, and they've been by far the better side. Can't take that away from them. It's now Rising Ballers Kensington 6, Jersey Bulls under 18s 1. And it will be a case of looking back to the sending off and how then the game changed. Well, not a lot can be done about that. It looked just like there was a glimmer, maybe just the smallest crack of light and hope coming through when they got the goal with Boyle, as Gilroy tries to work something pretty much isolated up front, and it's been stolen off him again. And forward they come. Brook again. It looked for a moment like there was some hope for the young Bulls, but it didn't materialise. 3-1 suddenly became 4-1, 5-1, and now 6-1. As we head towards the last minute, into the last minute of this second half, and the second half of a comfortable victory at the end of the day for the Rising Ballers. Duarte clears it. There's a chance for us. Well, the good shot coming in. It looks like again, but well blocked. I still want another one here to base now. Just plays it in and around, but it's too much on it. Atumnu won't get there. And that ball goes out. Or maybe they fancy a seventh here. Seventh heaven it would be for the Rising Ballers. As we're now into added time, what does Mr. Fairs have on his watch? Can't imagine too much. The Bulls probably won't want it to be much longer either. There is no way they can get back into this game. There is no time left to do so. You'd need about 15 minutes of added time. We certainly won't be getting that. And then you need a Lazarus type performance. McCafferty takes it. Still battling his O'Toole. But the confidence now grows more and more with Anasoga now playing it forward. Goncalves deals with it. Duarte plays it short. Back to Goncalves. Well, he's pressured enough that the ball goes out. The referee has his whistle ready in that left hand. Boyle comes across. And that is it, the final bit of action for this FA Youth Cup tie at Church Road, the home of AFC Whyteleafe. It's finished with a comfortable, comprehensive and clinical display by the Rising Ballers Kensington, who overturned the defeat for their academy counterparts from 2 weeks ago. This time, they get the win. The Rising Ballers will go through to the first round proper of the FA Youth Cup. We wish them well as they continue on their journey, which has ended today for the Jersey Bulls under 18s. They've been beaten by 6-1. They've been outplayed, they've been outthought, and they've been outmanned this afternoon. A little bit of a consolation, Thiago Duarte had a pretty good game in goal for the young Bulls. But at the end of the day, it was a top performance from the Rising Ballers. They will be most pleased with their display. They go on to fight another day. The Bulls go back to Jersey. They've battled hard. They've done well. They've got as far as they could for this season. But it's all over for them in the FA Youth Cup. It's all over for us. The next live stream game will be following. There may be some action and some highlights for you to catch up on. Not too many for the Jersey Bulls 18s today. But it is all over. It's Chipstead at home for the Jersey Bulls. First team on Saturday. We hope you've enjoyed it. We'll see you next time.
I got lost at night, under the stars up in the sky. Directions hard to find, under the stars up in the sky. I got lost at night, under the stars up in the sky. Directions hard to find, under the stars up in the sky. I don't know where to take this. I don't wanna break this. We're living in the moment. We're living in the moment. Your head is on my shoulder, but never getting older. Baby, it's you and I. Yeah, we're stars, yeah, we're stars in the sky. Oh, you and I. Yeah, we're stars in the sky. You say that you're leaving me. The same thing you said last night. You can't do it peacefully. You won't go without a fight. So when I go, I know you'll follow me. I don't want slamming doors. No, no, just wait and see. You'll feel it naturally. There's no one else I see. I know you'll follow me. I don't know where to take this. I don't wanna break this. We're living in the moment. We're living in the moment. Your head is on my shoulder. We're never getting older. Baby, it's you and I.